Alright, I thought I had timed that very well today, and then I realised I didn't have the capture card plugged in, so that was fun. But we're here and earlier than last time, so I'm at least happy with that. But hello, I think it's been a couple of days since my last stream of this, so I don't know how consistent I'm going to be, probably not very, but I've got a new SD card, so the load should be a little bit better. So in theory I should get more runs done. I timed it to at least the loads on my old Luigi Circuit streams, and they seem to be about the same, so we can thank Moo Moo Meadows God 8 for that. And yeah, there was something wrong with like having C2GP on the SD card that I used beforehand, because it took me about 3 attempts to fully copy the files over. And there's nothing wrong with the SD card. It's what I used for the DSLR camera, but I didn't. That's probably what the problem was. There we go. Look. So we count on the clock in the corner right now. 1, 2, 3, and there we go. It's done. I'm much happier with that loading time. I don't know if it's due to the type of SD card it is exactly, but I tried my best to find the equivalent of 8's SD card on the UK Amazon, because I could not import the US one, and I found it. So it looks like my microphone's got a bit of a electrical interference thing again, so I apologise for that. It probably only really irritates me. Oh, okay. Yeah, this feels a lot better. I'm not used to it loading this fast, but it definitely feels better to get runs. Get into playing a run again. compared to the previous SD card loads, which I counted about 8. It's annoying because when I was first testing out this SD card earlier, my attempts were going much better. Hi Bradley. Thank you for the luck. How are you doing? I assume you might be at work. I got a new SD card, so my load time should be much quicker, and I've done the same mistake about 7 times now, where I just launched myself off there. Yeah. You know me too well. How does it go? How does it go? I don't know why I just ended... I genuinely didn't mean to do that. That was supposed to say going, but I don't know why I just... How does it go? There we go. I assume work is work, as per usual. I love going in the water today. It's brilliant. No, no. I have the next 3 days off, then work for 1, then off for another 6. Ah! So you got a decent chunk of time to play with your new toys. And hopefully PB with crisp voice. I don't know if you want me to reveal on stream of what you've done. But you're probably the only one here, so I guess it doesn't matter. I don't know if anyone watches the VODs back. That's what I'm doing right now. I've got a VOD playing. Anyway, yeah. These loads, and I've cut my load times in half now. Because it was starting to frustrate me that it was waiting quite a while. You're not going to make a huge deal out of it anyway. Fair enough. I just didn't know. But I can't blame you as well. It sounded like the Audio Technica was really taking the piss. is basically asking to be chucked at the wall violently. That was hot. Apart from that turn there. I haven't got that mini turbo today. I think the connection has worn out. What, between the port? Probably. Six or 7 years is a really good amount of time for a microphone. Although I guess that's technically how long I've had mine for. But it's only until, I think, the last 4 or 5. The last 4 or 5 I've been using this for streaming. Otherwise it was literally just sat in the corner. Because it was just the microphone that I used for vocals. Oh, I love missing mini turbos, and by love I mean hate it. This is on point today at least. Okay, maybe not that bit specifically, but you know what I mean. No? Okay. You're gonna start your music career now? Yeah. I want to see more Twitch sing streams. I still want your karaoke of Shotgun to be the Team 863 intro. Oh, they discontinued that app. I mean, no surprise to be fair. Considering all the DMCA shit they suddenly started doing, I'd be very surprised if it was still around. Okay, at least now this is kind of more on point. That was a hot turn, and then I was a shit driver, so I didn't make most of it. I had a fun time. Sabotaging other people's shit. Wait, was that on karaoke? Oh yeah, because it kind of records it and then people can like duo with you. Could you tell like how many people had like duetted with you or something on the app when it was still around? Yay, starter boost purgatory, and you get more starter boost purgatory because I go into attempts much quicker. I don't know. Did you see the new highlight that Neil uploaded? It's like a follow-up to when he sent that blue shell and just ruined my entire race on Boo Lake. But it was on Yoshi Valley this time. And I'm just like, he says he has the blue shell. I'm like, don't send it. 2 seconds later, you say, don't send it. And then he listens to you and not me. It's like, it's funny, but it genuinely also infuriates me a little bit. I showed when I did the Barbie Girl song to some of my Unleashed friends. I have never been so embarrassed. Oh. When did you join the call on the Mario Party thing? Because there is... We did 2 games. And I know you were definitely there for the second one. But there was a point in time where I went on an all or nothing 1v1 with Ningamer when we were playing our first map, and it was the fucking Vine game where all you have to do is like literally press A and everything. It was a free win, and for whatever fucking reason, my controller was... It was either my controller or the connection or something was causing me to just fall off the Vine. Like it registered 2 A presses instead of 1. And I fucking lost the game and lost everything that I had to Ningamer. And I was shouting to the point where my voice was... It's not like how you kind of shout and it just cracks a little. Like I was full on like... agonizingly like breaking my voice shouting. I was so annoyed. I bet that's going to be a highlight. You don't remember. Yeah, if you don't witness, you would have remembered that if you witnessed it, I'm sure. But I think that's going to be one of the next highlights that Neil uploads when he starts uploading stuff with regards to Mario Party. Oh yeah, there was also like a little bit about an in-game like putting pants on me or something. I don't remember exactly. I think that's going to be a highlight as well. Anyway, I gotta drive home. Have fun with this shit. Thanks, Bradley. I mean, I guess if you had like mobile data or something, you could put this on audio only and listen to me just being like, and then that's probably it. I'll restart and the song will start again. Have a safe drive home. You probably already left, if I'm being rambly-ish. Boink. Oh my god. Now I'm messing it up. Bradley, come back. You're my good luck charm. I got like 1.6. And it was really bad. It's just, it still messes with my head that I can get like a 0.6 or a high 0.5 potentially. But it doesn't feel like it's that good because it's still behind Dante's first lap. That was really weird. Damn it. Why? Okay. That was weird. Boink. uh. Can't do that. How did I do that? Why do I keep hitting that today? I feel like I'm trying to drift that slightly differently, but I don't know. There we go. My mini turbo just never existed. Bye bye. Bye bye. That bit's really annoying me at the moment. I don't know why it's being like that, but... I don't know why it's that bit specifically, but it's really annoying. At least it means I can get to that bit again quicker, though. Ah, okay. There we go, just do that for the rest of the time we're playing this. No, stop doing that! Hmm. Cool. Huh. That was an interesting place to pause. Oh, that's cool. What the fuck? Okay. Hi, Lewis. Is that 3 attempts to try and say sup? How are you doing? I can't remember the last time you have been able to pop down to a stream. I fixed the load times. You know, it was taking about 8 seconds to start a new attempt. And I was getting frustrated that it was taking so long to load. I got a new SD card. So it loads at about 3 or 4 seconds now. So yeah, I don't remember what I was saying. So I'm getting more attempts now. This is about the same as my old SD card that I had. I think when I was doing Luigi Circuit, it used to load quite quickly. I timed it. Can thank 8 for that, who is the player that is currently in the, well, he was 3rd on Moo Moo Meadows. I think there's 2 or 3 other people who played it recently, so he's lost 1 or 2 places, but I noticed that his loads were quite, well, I didn't notice, I think it was, I actually don't remember who it was. Someone noticed that his loads were quite quick. I found he linked it in the chat, but it's like an American, on the American Amazon, so I found the equivalent on the UK Amazon recently, because I had to get another external hard drive. All of Emma's videos, I didn't keep an eye on this until later, but all of her video stuff that I'm doing is around 400 gigabytes in size. And I only found out the other day, and I had like 30 gigabytes left of space on my laptop hard drive, so I was like, oh shit. So I've got another hard drive just specifically for that, and I bought the SD cards at the same time. They were 2 attempts, and I called you Shion because it sounds similar to Sean. I guess when you say it wrong, then yeah. Why did you change your SD card? So the old SD card that I was using, or the SD card that I was using prior to this, the load between when I restart to now is about twice as long. Plus, the SD card was also, I think like an SDHC or whatever it's called, which is great for taking pictures on. So this is the card that I use the DSLR camera, but it was terrible for loading CTGP. So it not only took long, but sometimes the channel would crash, and sometimes homebrew apps wouldn't load correctly. Like Save Game Manager doesn't work on it. Service Pack didn't work on it. All that kind of crap just wasn't working, so it's mostly because of the loads. The load times were frustrating me. I had to sit here for like nearly 10 seconds sometimes and wait for the track to load up so I can do another attempt just to burn out. Let's say if I burnt out 3 times in a row, not 3 times in a row, 4 times in a row, that's nearly a minute gone of me just not being able to play the game. Do you need to keep those videos on your hard drive? Yes. How else am I going to edit them? Just manifest them from my fucking armpit? Like, what? It's... they are on a Google Drive, but I can't get Vegas to load off of Google Drive. So it's easier to copy them onto my computer than do my thing and then put them back up. Plus, I do a lot of this like upscaling stuff in MOV ProRes, which basically means that the bitrate isn't capped, and that literally like a minute video can be 10 gigabytes big or something. And it's not that I choose that on purpose, but it's because MOV is uncompressed video, and it just looks a bit better. Even if once afterwards you go back and change the bitrate, it just looks better first of all. And I would not want to put a 10 gigabyte 1 minute video up on the Google Drive and just take up all that space when about 3 of the same video edited normally after I've upscaled it would be about a third of that size. If that makes any sense. It's a lot of video editing stuff. I updated my CTGP with my data plan. Nice! I hope it wasn't too, didn't take up too much of your, what you call it. Why do you upscale it unless you use an artificial intelligence software that adds data into empty pixels? Yes. I use something called to pass video enhance AI. But one of Emma's cameras was shot in 1080 and she wants a 4K video. So I have to upscale all the 1080p stuff to 4K. It's definitely better than just putting a 1080p video straight on like a... or 480p 4K canvas. Because I'm sure you know what will happen. It'll just be like stretched to the screen. It's like when you get a picture and you try and make it bigger in paint or something, you just see all the pixels. Good God, that was still a 0.5. What the fuck was that ending? So attempts-wise, I think you asked how the attempts were going today. The turn after the shroom is killing me today. It's been good since you've arrived, Lewis. I don't know why, but maybe you're my lucky charm. But yeah, I've mostly been doing that. I know why that was though. But sometimes it just doesn't make sense. So that means you edit a video, editing effects and sharpen the image plus AI. Yeah, although I do the AI first, so then I'm editing a 4K video. Yeah, blame me. No, I was praising you because I was getting further around the track. I'll blame you now, though. And when I finally showed the other Sean a screenshot of where he should be drifting for the triple mini turbo, and like, you know the little was it red and white squares on the corner? Compared to Luke, he was like a full 2 squares back to where he's initiating the drift. Yeah, I sent that to him before I started the stream. I blame you for my 1 millisecond improvement. I would honestly take a 1 millisecond improvement on MC3 at this point. Well, actually, to be fair, I think it would piss me off still as well if, like, after 3 years, that's all I got. But I also just don't want the 366 to exist as my PB anymore. Although, kind of the whole way to try and defeat that problem is I need to actively be working towards getting rid of it. That difference is huge. Is that the loading time? Or are you just being sarcastic to your millisecond comment? It's weird comparing a time difference on this track to something like MC3. Because like a 0.02 time save could be pretty big, but like on here it's literally nothing. And you notice it in the difference in the ghosts as well, when you've like finished times in comparison. Oh, wait, no. Were you saying difference in reference to where Sean was drifting the mini turbo one? Yeah, there you go. Between you and Luke at the triple mini turbo, but sarcasm works too. Yeah, it's not me and Luke, it's the other Sean. Unless the other Sean was going off of my triple mini turbo timing for some reason. I'm pretty sure I drift before the pipe though. I hate it when that happens because it sometimes doesn't feel like I'm going to get the drift. Anyway. In all seriousness, remember the day I got a 0.3 in MT3 with a keyboard? That was the day before your birthday. Oh! Wait, was it? Ah! That's interesting. I didn't actually remember that it was exactly then. I'm glad it was something special, I guess. That reminds me, actually, it was one of my friends from college's birthday today. So I should probably message them. Oh God. Hold on a minute. Okay, sorry about that. I sent you my time at December 2nd from 2022. Oh, damn. It's weird because that wasn't like that. I don't think of that to be that long ago. And that was already over 6 months ago. It messes with my head. Okay. Wasn't your birthday at that week? Huh? Wait, what are we talking about now? The very first week in December, yeah. It was the 3rd. You were right. It was the day before. If you set that run on the 2nd, then you got it the day before. How is that still a 0.5? I don't get it. Oh, fuck me. Oh, it would have been nice to at least get round the turn, damn it. I kind of remember it was on the December 3rd. I'm almost an engineer, by the way. Wait, what? An engineer? When and how did that happen? Unless you mean like a web engineer, then yeah. Just missed the web part out. Stop. Otherwise we could start building things together. Even though I have like no DIY skills whatsoever. One last class and professional practice. It's the same thing as the social volunteering you do at college. I didn't do social volunteering at college. But I guess it's like a part of your course. Oh, a system engineer. Interesting. So not like a general engineer, like building buildings and stuff like that. Oh, work experience. That's what we would call that. Even though I didn't have any in college. I worked in a music shop for like a week. After college. And that was it, really. What the fuck? Oh, that was hot. Go fuck yourself. Please. Researching sucks. Writing research paper sucks. Defending your paper sucks. It sounds like everything just sucks in that regard. Oh. Interesting. Anyway. It's still loading. Yes, they do suck. I only had like, most of my coursework that I did was not like university level. So quite honestly, I don't think it was too difficult, but I definitely didn't dedicate my time correctly. And it was actually like in the later half of my last year in college, did I kind of realize, oh shit, this is actually kind of easy to do. I could have dedicated so much time and got like a much better grade. But the thing is, grades aren't everything. You can still continue learning outside of a course if you needed to, and I have done so. I am definitely a much stronger songwriter and composer in comparison to like the final years of college, and a performer as well, even though I'm not performing or singing at the moment. Okay. It's usually an essay when you got the experience and the knowledge. Wink, wink, MC3. I mean, I'm mostly started constructing my knowledge of MC3 after I finished college, so I don't know. I'm going to burn out. Right, give me a sec. Where's my mouse gone? There it is. Alright, sorry about that. I had to both quickly go on my computer. I wrote a birthday message to my friend, so thank you, Lewis, for reminding me, I guess, even if you didn't intend to. And I also had to accept a thing for the... there's a Zoom call on Thursday that I've got, so... Damn it. Anyway, what were we talking about before? Anyway. Alright. Didn't I get a 0.4 that one just like a few attempts ago? Don't know how the fuck that stair dive worked. I don't think it did. What the fuck? Okay. Go fuck yourself, game. Oh my god. Oh, I hate everything about that. I like how I just said something about getting a 0.4 that one, and then I literally got one, and it was nearly a 0.3. Also, did you see what that lap 2 was going to be? I had a fucking re-hop in there after the... I like going into the hedge maze, and I was still ahead of Dante's Ghost. 3 times they've forgot it, though. I think that's the second time I've been ahead of Dante's Ghost. Like, going into the hedge maze, or going up to the hedge. I'm playing MT3. Ooh! You're gonna finally demolish my time. You beat that time, Lewis, and I'll do a special recording for you and everything. Like, I'll go full on and upscale it and colour it and all that kind of crap. I'll give it a little kiss at the end as well. Our mate, the me named Lewis, is better than me. All that good stuff. All right. Yeah, Sean greater than Lewis. No. Wait, no. Because that isn't true if it's not about me. If it's about the other Sean, then it's debatable. Because I feel like both of you would say that the one is better than the other. Except in comparison to you both, you kind of have reasonable arguments for it on each side. Like, Sean would argue that you just had like world record on MC3 at one point, and then you'd argue that, you know, he's got more like rounded times all over the shop. We need to encourage Sean to beat your 0.6 on Luigi Circuit. Name it Handy greater than Lewis. That will annoy you, please. Well, you see, if I'm recording the video, I have final say in that happening or not. But I have a feeling that Handy greater than Lewis is not 10 characters, is it? I think it's like it's a little bit more. Crap. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it's literally exactly 10. That's cheating. Oh no, get the other Sean to record the video then. He's got Dolphin, so he could do it. Technically. Boink. Boink again. Ah! Oh. Boink. Again. This is annoying. 240, 26061 with the dirt crash into the wall. That's good for a first start though. Would you need an 040 to PB? Last lap? You're doing better than I would be at that point. I mean, I haven't got to lap... Have I got to lap 3? No, I haven't got to... I haven't properly got to lap 3 yet on this track. I'm pretty sure. What the fuck was that? Never mind. That was a great soft drift, wasn't it? I'm very proud of that one. I still don't get why they designed that like that, other than aesthetic. That's the only way I can think that they made this bit ridiculous. Coming back into the lap. Because why else would they have a 90-degree angle just before the turn, the finish line? Is there any other track that does that? I can't actually think of anything. Luigi Circuit's normal. In fact, I think the whole Mushroom Cup's normal. How? I've forgotten what are the other cups now. Why are you over here now? I guess we're playing this track mirror. Let's go. Is the final turn on Daisy Circuit awkward? I don't think it is. No. Well, no, well, I guess technically because you're up on the curb, you have to kind of spring down off of it. Well, I can't think of a Nitro that's similar to this. I guess Sherbetland's kind of awkward, isn't it? Because the final turn isn't... The finish line isn't perpendicular to the final turn. Why? Why? Where did I go to? I can't think of another last turn that's like this. Oh, Jungle Parkway is pretty awkward when you do the shroom. That's a really fucking awkward last turn. I guess technically GBA has his castle as well. But that's not like right before the finish line, because you're going straight for basically 5 minutes. But it has plenty of right angle like things, walls in the way between there and then. But you're coming out of that last turn at a less awkward angle. I guess technically... BC Wii as well? No, not BC Wii, BC64. If you do the rail cut. Excuse me, were you talking to me? I guess I was kind of just talking, but I'm just trying to think of all the tracks in the game that have super awkward last turns. Because I think this one's probably one of the most awkward, where you have a fucking stair dive to do. And there's literally a 90-degree like obstacle in the way if you mess up the turn. And I'm just trying to think, is there anything else like that? And the only thing that I can think of that's sort of awkward is the Sherbetland angle of the finish line. And the rail cut on BC64. Potentially the curb ride on Daisy Circuit too. But I'm not too sure about that one because it's not like really in the way. You're just kind of crossing in front of the line in an odd place on laps 1 and 2. Oh, and fucking Jungle Parkway as well. I feel like because that's where the shroom is and it's such a horrible shroom spot, this probably makes that more awkward than this track. And I will comfortably say that while I'm playing this track as well and getting frustrated with that ending. With this ending. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. I didn't soft drift there, that's why I messed that up, I'm pretty sure. I was holding like straight left. That turn is just killing me today. I'm not putting these loads to good use. Was that my phone? Yeah, it was. It has nothing worth note. But that sounded weird. Is it? It's not sat on anything. It just sounded weird to me. Ah. I don't know what my lap 1 was. I wasn't paying attention. I know it was a good, like, a mid to low 0.4 pace. I can't remember exactly. .527, okay. Not overly great. I just needed a 0.6 and I think I had a chance at PBing. It would have been a small one. It would still been like a 0.9 though. This PB that I've got now though has stood for quite a while. I held that drift for way too long. What the fuck was that? Okay. Nah. Why does that happen? That's probably my fault somehow. I think I aligned way too far to the left. I don't like missing mini turbos in this anymore. It's really irritating because they come straight after a straight usually, so they just lose about 7 years of time. Stop! Stop doing this to me. I hate everything about it. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Right, I think less than 20 minutes. We'll call it a night at midnight. And I will, like, call it a night. I wouldn't do one more, like, lap one bullshit this time. No. Ba-ba-ba. Come on, let's go. I don't know why the weird motivation didn't help me. Nope, okay. No. Okay. Two, three, eight, 060 with a re-hop fail. What was that? Where was the re-hop? At the end? Near the end? With the shroom? At least you're getting closer than I am. I just sort of... I did actually just get onto an attempt. I think I got double 0.5 onto lap. I think I got onto lap 3 with 2.5s and then I just sort of... fucked the shroom. Again, fuck you, track. Why? Why do they make it like that? Do the bar... I swear I just realised the bars don't even align on the corner as well. After the shroom, yeah, that really hot. The bit that you do in your 169. Doesn't it happen twice in your 169, or am I delusional? Did I ever send you the 0.1 that I got there? Lap 1. My newest 0.1 lap 1, Lewis. It was done on service pack, so I don't like count it as my actual lap 1, but... I can't remember. I just remember talking to Sean about this, like, I think during my last stream. I think that's probably the only aspect that I've really pushed quite far, is my lap 1 best split. I feel like that's barely, like, still grasping worldwide tops level lap 1. But then I still haven't sub 26 on lap 2 or 3 yet. I've done so on Dolphin, but that kind of doesn't count. Yeah. A low 0.1 lap 1. I mean, I've had a 0.1 lap 1 for like 5 years now. I think I got the first one at the end of 2018. It's a 0.13 something. It's on lap. It's the most recent MT3 thing on YouTube. But yeah. I think the other Sean was saying that I could get 117 if I tried hard enough, and I'm like, I'm trying hard enough to beat my own fucking PB, and that hasn't happened in nearly 3 years, so you are straight up delusional if you think I could possibly even consider going for a 117 on MC3. I can definitely point 2 though. Point 1 I think is the cusp of my ability at the moment. But you see, the thing is, I think pushing the boundaries where I've taken the track now is you're kind of like riding the border of consistency, where you literally only get PBs based on how consistent you are at the track. But I don't know. Point 1 would also ensure my existence in the European tops if I get it. I feel like those aren't going to get pushed down to a point 1 for a while. Considering that like 3rd is still a point 2. Wait, no it isn't. 4th. I keep forgetting about Scorpy. Well, considering I got a point 3 with keyboard, anything's possible. Not 117. Let's put it that way. I know for a fact, for a full-on fact, that that isn't happening for me. But I wouldn't say that, like, a point 1 is impossible. But it's massively unlikely. I feel like I'm going to quite comfortably get to a point 2 and then stop if I'm lucky enough to get that far. I think if I don't beat my 366 this year, then that's it. I'm done. But we'll see. No, I think it's more the opposite. I need to acknowledge my limits. And I definitely think that I am at the brink of my capabilities at the moment. I mean, I have, admittedly, I have thought about that quite a lot with regards to MC3. I know I've had discussions with Jacob like this, but I genuinely don't think that unless I biologically alter myself, I'm not going to get any better. It's still like a point 3 is nothing to shake a stick at, and a point 2 is even more so. I just need to remember that. Especially considering, like, you came in when I had a point 7 and said I could probably get a point 4, and I've exceeded that as well. That is also something to remember. Also, Noburo's 372, I remember when that was the world record, when I first saw any world record on this track. On MC3. And I beat that. And I think that is also something quite significant. Because I would have first saw that world record when I was still, like, using the Wii wheel. In fact, my PB stayed somewhat casual until at least 3 years after that was set. The same fucking level of time that my current PBs existed for. Oh, God. Anyway, we're nearly done. God, can I just have mini turbos, please? That'd be very nice if you could give me those. Thank you very much. Anyway. I drifted way too early for that. I think that's a good place to call it for tonight. Ugh. Okay. Thanks, Lewis. I'll see if I can find another time trial streamer if you want to be passed on in a raid. I've been able to do that like for the last couple of streams actually. Yeah. I'm not too sure when I'm going to be streaming again. I want to say Friday, but I really don't know. Because tomorrow I'm at work. And it could... Actually, tomorrow could potentially... Sean, for fuck's sake! You come in right at the end. I am literally ending off. I guess... Actually, no, I was about to say, I guess I didn't talk about you in the stream, so you weren't manually called in. Yeah, superior, Sean. Not superior on time, though. But yeah, yeah, we were talking about you earlier. And you didn't come in then. Hope you've been well, though. I mean, I'm waiting for this first, so I guess you got a little bit of time, but, before I abscond. But, yeah. I might actually stream tomorrow. We'll see. But if it not tomorrow, then I think Friday's the most likely. And then sometime next week after that. But yeah, Oh, I've also got a new SD card as well, Sean. I don't know if I told you that already or not. I don't think I did so on DMs, but my loads have been much faster today, so I've been happier. Which is weird. Usually Superior Sean comes every time you mention him. Yeah. Now he's not said anything else when I've mentioned him about 70 times as well. He's just shut up. he's gone. No. There he is. So, yeah, when was my PB set again? Oh, where was that? I saw someone say they hate something. I swear. I hate CTs. Oh, okay. I don't think this was here. No, it has to have been the 26th of the 4th. Is this PB going to last a month? I do not know. Yeah, I was on a decent selection of paces to beat that today, so I'm happy. And again, I got to do a little bit more than usual, so. Right, let's see. Who's on today? Oh, Leanne's live. I can't remember the last time I got a chance to raid Leanne, and I was literally watching her stream while I was doing this, so. I guess that's who we're going to raid. Mute, 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 mute. Come on. What? Wait, what's going on? I think it has muted and it's like, it's not mute. I don't know what that was all about. Anyway. I can hear my music in the headphones as well. That almost didn't copy over. Alright. So, thank you everybody for the stream today. I don't know why I'm thanking you. I was the one that fucking did it. You should be thanking me. I don't know. I don't know when the next stream is. As I say before, there's a chance that it could be tomorrow. But I feel like it's more likely to be Friday. So mark your calendars, Friday evening. That's going to be the next, my best bet for when the stream is going to be. Anyways, I'm going to raid Leanne because I actually haven't done it for a very long time. She's playing Mario 64, so wish her the best of luck on my behalf, please. Thank you. And I will see you again when I next do so.